Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys. As y'all know, every 20,000 subscribers, I've told y'all that we're going to be spending $100 in the game opening up chests so that you guys can see what kind of madness goes on. Now, we're at 742,000 subscribers. We're going at a ridiculous rate because of y'all. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your support. I cannot believe what is going on. It's mind-blowing. You guys are seriously the best. Right now we are in third place, below these top two guys who are both completely maxed out. Number 1 and 2 from last season, completely maxed out. But we are going to go over here, we're going to open up some chests, and then we're going to talk about the update, okay? Because the update seems pretty cool. I'm super excited about it. No, we're just going to talk about the update while we open this and while we look at this, okay? So first and foremost, guys, the ranged damage. Oh, look at that. We're about to max out our prints. Nice. The ranged damage. So that means lightning, zap, rockets, fireball, and the goblin barrel impact are all being decreased by 20% against towers, okay? Now that, in my opinion, is amazing. That is so unbelievably amazing, and you guys probably knew that I would be super excited about it. A bunch of people were saying I was complaining before, and it was kind of a complaining mentality, and so I apologize for that. But the stuff that I was saying was true. I just did it in the wrong way, so I apologize for that. But the makers of the game at Supercell, the team, guys, want a look, we might max out our P.E.K.K.A in this video. The team at Supercell has always wanted an offensive, action-packed game, okay? And so often people were winning with probably 60% or more of their damage being done by rockets and fireballs and lightning, and it's mind-blowing to me. It's always been so frustrating. I never understood it. I thought it was so cheap. I thought that it was lame, as you guys know from watching all my videos. And I talked to them about that because I had had conversations with them before about it being offensive, and I was like, guys, what's going on? This isn't offensive. This is defensive, where people just shoot off rockets, and it's super lame. So they fixed that. Now, the things still do, look at that, we're upgrading our lightning as well. Actually, no, we're extremely far away from getting our lightning up. But, so the thing is, it still does the same amount of damage to troops. So if you want to shoot a rocket and hit a golem or a giant right when it's next to the tower, or a wizard or whatever, and you have that good of aim and reaction time, then by all means do it. But I will probably never have the rocket in my deck, especially since it's dealing with this. Look at that. I'm not even going to waste my money on upgrading that thing. But the lightning, I still think is going to be definitely usable, without a doubt, because people drop off Inferno towers, they drop off wizards next to towers, musketeers, anything, and you can still do damage to them. It's just not going to be as much to the tower, which is good on both sides, because since it's now based off of troop combat, which it was supposed to be all along, when their troops come to your side, they're going to be either dead or weaker from that lightning spell. So I'm really excited about that. Next, I believe the next one is, the skeleton army is now, or no, the tombstone is now decreased in time. I believe it was a minute down to 40 seconds or something like that. You guys can, I know the exact numbers, but there's no need to really talk about those. You can see them in the patch notes. I'm just going to kind of give you guys my opinion as we open up all these chests. So the tombstone is decreasing in time. That's all that it is. The life expectancy of it doesn't last as long. And then there's another section in the notes that talks about some other stuff that's going to make it stronger. So it's getting a decrease in time, but it's getting a buff in skeletons. And that takes us on to our next point, guys. Skeleton army, skeletons, the tombstone, and witch skeletons produced by the witch are all getting an increase of 11% damage and health. I believe that it's 11%. And I think that's cool because they're bringing the witch back, guys. They're bringing the witch back. The witch seemed like she was good, but she was never as good as the wizard, in my opinion, when it came to damage. They're increasing her damage by 4%, maybe 5%. Not exactly sure what that is, but we can look at that in just a second as well. So the witch is getting more damage, and her skeletons are going to be able to produce more damage. And you know what, guys? I've always loved the witch from the standpoint of she shoots faster. So before, when people were using skeleton armies all the time, but they're not really anymore, she would be way better against a skeleton army. Look at that, we can upgrade our prince. Nice. The witch would be, oh, we only have one more to open. Bum, bum, bum. Let's open this. Open. All right, let's see what we get, guys, and then we'll continue talking about the update here. So what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Oh, ooh, the mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. Not gonna buy any of these things. Okay, so let's go in here. And we can now upgrade our prince, which could be fun, and the expo. I'm just going to delete that card real quick. Alright, so let's upgrade the prince just to do it, because he's cool. And then we're going to go in here, we're going to click on this, and we're going to go delete. Oh, that's use. Ugh, no, that's never been in my deck. Alright, so let's go over to the patch notes real quick and read about these. So, no, 3% for the witches. It was 11% hit points and damage to the skeletons. Oh, yeah. Musketeer damage increased by 11% because it was a little bit low from that 25 that they took off in the last update. They nerfed her on accident, like really, really bad. So they did that and obviously decreased her to 4 elixir from 5, so they had to do something, otherwise everybody would have just crushed her. Golem and Golemites hit points decreased by 5%. I think that's good because I've always felt like they've lasted a little bit too long. Also, the Inferno Tower hit points decreased by 6% and lifetime decreased to 40 from 45. It's only 5 seconds left, and the hit points I think is good. The Inferno, I think that you need a little bit more skill to play the Inferno. I think that it needs to be a reactionary thing. Like, okay, the Golem is about to get here. I'm going to drop it off. Instead of, I'm going to drop it off and just leave this thing here and let it do work. You know what I mean? I think they want more of a responsive, mental kind of strategic game where it's like you got to make decisions. And you got to make them at the right time. Otherwise, it affects the outcome of the game. I think those are the best kinds of games where it requires that. So there we are with that, guys. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really, really excited. Like I told y'all, and again, I apologize for being in a complaining mentality, but the Rockets and that kind of gameplay was never what they wanted. They never wanted people to just defend and shoot stuff. It never made sense to me. That's why I got so frustrated, because this game means a lot to me. I love it very, very much. I'm really excited for the future of this game. And yeah, I went a little overboard and got a little bit excited and frustrated. But all I'm trying to say is that they've always wanted it to be more offensive, so I'm super stoked for that. You know what? We're not going to end the video here. Let's go ahead and show you guys a replay recently, and then we'll end it. Then we'll end the video, okay? All right, guys. So here we are against another level 11 in the legendary arena. I love this arena. I think it's so sick. Look at the islands. They float. They float. All right. So now that that's aside, we are still using the elixir collector. I think it's a great card. I really do. You have to play it effectively. He's gonna go ahead and waste 6 elixir right there. In my opinion, we're going to drop off our barbarians, guys, before the prince hits his charge. Reacting to the prince at the right time is so important. It's so important to react to the prince at the right time. Because if you don't, then he's going to get his charge. He's going to kill one of your troops. He's probably going to kill one of your barbarians. And then you're going to be in trouble. So now he's down to 3 elixir, or 4 elixir. I should have dropped off my Hog Rider immediately, but I wasn't thinking about it. So we're going to let our archers come in here, and I don't really know what I do next. I might drop off a Hog Rider back here. We might do Mirrored Hogs. Mirrored Hogs? Yeah, Mirrored Hogs. We're coming in with some Mirrored Hog action. He's going to drop off his his baby dragon instead of his Inferno, and we're going to take the tower down right there, absolutely killing it. Now, with the new update, that Fireball is going to do a little bit less damage. I'm in trouble here, and we're going to go ahead and drop off our barbarians. Guys, if you can't get to a defense and you know that the spawn time sucks, then barbarians are a great counter for Hog Riders, without a doubt. They are a great counter for Hog Riders. Go ahead, take down this Inferno Tower, no problem. We're just going to let our elixir kind of build up. Not too sure why he dropped off a defensive prince. It's never going to get his charge. That's why the prince is good, because he gets his charge. So that was a little bit unfortunate right there. Watch this. We're going to get off a couple hits, and Kobe, the dragon Kobe that prince so hard. It was ridiculous. We're going to give him a little bit of a thumbs up there because I thought it was super troll. And we're going to go ahead and drop off a elixir pump and then maybe even mirror one right here because I know this baby dragon's going down. So I'm going to let it get off one shot. No problem whatsoever. I would rather save up my elixir and drop off our pumps, which really suck. There we go. We drop off another one. We're going to go ahead and fireball right here and pretty much just give up this tower on the right. Give it up. It's fine because it's fine that he took that because now we have 2 elixir things over here. They're producing for us. He's got his Inferno Tower over here. We're going to go ahead, drop this off. We're going to mirror. Oh, I thought we were going to mirror our hog. Nope, we're not going to mirror our hog, but look at this. We're going to head in. The prince focuses on the hog rider, which I do not think is true. I was pretty upset when that happened. I was like, come on, focus on something else, my man. So his tower down to 1672, ours down to 2368. We are being stupid and wasting so much elixir right here. We're going to drop this off. We're going to drop off our barbarians as kind of a defense. Then I'm going to drop off that Inferno Tower. Now we're going to drop off some archers. We're going to build up a real good push right here. He's going to lightning our barbarians. That wasn't smart. And then we're going to come in with the elixir. Nope, okay, so we're going to double hog right over here. And we're going to head straight in for the tower. And we're going to take the W right here with that double hog rider. And get a fireball. And yeah. Oh no, 64. But the archers. No, the archers. What the heck? I thought we got him right there. Okay, so we're down to the count. Down to the count right here. Do I distract him? Yep, so I distract him with that. He's going to go ahead and fireball. No problem whatsoever. We're just waiting for our fireball to come back. Only 64 hit points left on that thing. We're not going to worry about the minions or anything. We're just going to drop off a hog rider, get in there, and deal some damage. Now, as you guys saw, a lot of that, the majority of that was troop-based damage. That's what they want. They want troops to get to the tower. It makes it so much more fun, makes it so much more entertaining to watch than somebody just sitting back chunking rockets over the map. So that's why the update is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all very much. I will see y'all in the next episode. As always, make sure you keep calm and you clash on, alright? See you guys.